The weird part is that we aren't secretive about who we're obsessed with. How are they missing the mark so badly? Let me explain. It can oftentimes be very difficult to change the worldview of a man once it's settled in, once it's ingrained. And growing up, we're fed a lot of machismo ideas for what it means to be a man. We're also taught that being a man is both good and attractive. I don't mean existing as a man, I mean the act of being a man. Doing what men do is good and attractive. Adding another layer, not being a man, i.e., doing things that men do not do or that women do, is bad and unattractive. So that is the base of toxic masculinity. Everything else is built on top of that platform. Side note, if you're wondering how we determine what things men do versus don't do, it's completely made up and changes all the time. I saw somebody on Twitter say that getting to-go boxes is a feminine trait, so there you go. Anyway, when we see other men not doing what we understand men to do, we think that is bad and unattractive. We don't want that. And if we think it's unattractive, then women also automatically think it's unattractive. That's how our heads work. So if we decide going to the gym and getting bulky is what men do, then when we see a bunch of skinny dudes with softer faces or colored hair or who act goofy or sweet, we're like, no, that's feminine, that's unattractive. And even if you were to show the army of literally millions of women who would kill somebody to be with one of these guys, we would just be like, no, women are lying, actually. They say they want that, but really they want what I think they want. And the women are like, no, listen, more like this. Be silly and kind. Literally just do everything this guy is doing. We want more like this guy. Because it goes against what we were taught, it's really hard for us to get it. Like, I at one point had the hardest time understanding this. It's like if you were taking a test and then one of your homies is like, hey, I got the answers from my dad, just copy these down. And you do, not realizing that the dad took the test 20 or 30 years ago. And not realizing that he got the answers from someone else who took it another 20 or 30 years ago. And you get to the testing day and they go, surprise, it's an open book test. All the answers are available to you in the book. And then you go, no, I already have the answers. What do I need that book for? And you write all the wrong answers down because you didn't look at the book that's open right in front of you. And then you fail the test and get mad at the teachers. No, these teachers gave me a bad test. Fuck these teachers. I don't even need a test. I know the answers are right. And I'm just going to go with these answers from here on out. But yeah, that's why men are missing the mark so often.